This training video will cover the master project functionality introduced in GeoTeric 2018.1. A master project is simply a normal GeoTeric project that has all key data loaded in. A client project is a project that links back to this master project. So data managers only need to load their data once into the master project, and that data can be accessed by various interpreters using client projects. Volumes and blends are referenced and read-only, but can be made local by means of creating a subset. Project items are imported locally. Interpreters can choose which volumes, blends, and project items to seamlessly load into their client projects. And master project admins can update and publish project items, including volumes and blends. For example, if a newly processed volume is made available. Interpreters can then choose to work with that updated data by importing a copy or by overwriting an existing one. Project items can also be transferred between different client projects, assuming there is CRS compatibility. This excludes items such as volumes and blends. I will now demonstrate how to set up a master project and client project. Before we begin, we need to make sure that we have the publishing rights to update project items. In order to do that, we can go to Advanced System Settings and go to Environment Variables. In the System Variables box, we can go to New and give it a variable name called GeoTeric_master in all capitals. We can give this a value of 1 and then press OK. Any GeoTeric project, whether it's new or existing, can be a master project. For example, I will take this dataset, which contains a variety of volumes, color blends, and project items, and use it as my master project. If I wanted to create a client project to link back to this specific master project, I can start a new project and select master. I can give it a name and choose its storage location. And then I can choose the XML file from the master project. And select Open. This will now create a blank GeoTeric client project based on the master project. We can begin to import the data from the master project by going to the top right corner and clicking on the links, and then selecting Master Project. In this dialog box, we can go right to the bottom and click on Show All Items in the master project. And then I can choose which items to bring in. For example, I'd like to bring in my noise cancel data, my color blend, as well as a horizon. Volumes and color blends will be referenced and therefore will not be stored locally in the project directory. However, this still means we can interact and use them the exact same way as if they were local. Project items, such as horizons, are automatically made local. If you wish to create a local copy of a referenced volume, this can easily be done by first visualizing the volume and resetting its extents, and then simply right-clicking and creating a subset. This will save a local copy of that volume in the local project directory. Coming back to the actual master project itself, data can also be updated and published. This can be done by simply right-clicking an item in the project tree and clicking on Publish. So I'll do that to the spectral enhanced volume, and I'll also do the same to the wells. Now that the items have been published, any client project that is linked to this master project can import that data quite easily. We can reopen our client project and I can import the published data by going back to links and going to master project. Now here in the show updated items tab, we can see all those items that have been published. So I can simply select them and click on import. And that will bring in all these updated project items. Here's the published spectral enhanced volume, and here are the published well data. Project items, excluding volumes and blends, can also be transferred between client projects, assuming there is a CRS compatibility. This can be done by going to File and selecting Copy from Project. Simply browse the project directory of another client project and select the items you wish to import. There are a few things to take note of. Adaptive geobodies at the moment are not supported by the master project. However, they can be imported in by first having them converted into volumes, such as this one over here. Horizon packs are also not immediately compatible with the master project. However, they can be quickly made by just right-clicking on the select horizons and create horizon pack. And these can be added to the scene very quickly. And that concludes this training video on the master project functionality.